What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails of Cold Steel 3. Last time, we finally made it back from Cross Bell and started back at our usual kind of school activities. We got a little hint as to which characters we are, well, not even a hint, just a blatant show of which characters from the old Class 7 Rean is going to be seeing again, so we will be seeing Instructor Sarah, Eustace, Gaius, and Milliam. Milliam, obviously, we've already seen before now, since she helped out on that one day at the branch campus. But, obviously, for Eustace, Gaius, and Sarah, Rean has yet to see them again since starting his new job, so we have that to look forward to, but first we are back to Thors branch campus activities. So we're gonna enjoy the after-school stuff this Saturday and then get ready for the free day tomorrow. Let's have a quick chat with Randy. Oh, Randy, you're still here. Yeah, I thought I'd finish prepping some things for military science. Oh yeah, didn't you want to ask me something, Rean? About the direction Crossbell's heading in, especially after those field exercises? Yes I did, but I don't want to get you in any trouble or anything. Haha, so considerate. But don't worry, I don't have that much info. I hear the SSS has started operations again, at least. Not that it super matters, since they're still under the Governor General's thumb. That much would be more than clear enough, considering what happened the other day. Sorry, I don't know what to say. It's not something you need to feel sorry about. Those guys were ready for the long haul from the start. They're gonna persevere and push on, like they always have. If anything, I think Calvert's is a bigger issue here. I heard they've officially equipped Tangram Gate with railway cannons right by the border of Calvert. Yeah, it seems like they've got some large-scale construction underway for that. But yeah, with all that in mind, we gotta brace ourselves for when... Ah, geez, what am I saying? It's just the two of us here. Take it easy. Thanks. Well, it's good that Lloyd and the others are... So when they say resumed operations, I assume that means that Rufus isn't actively trying to arrest them right now. Like, they can walk around the city and do what they want, but... I wonder if, like, requests are still being sent their way, or what's going on with that. This rain is nice. I know you're familiar with Eastern culture. Do you write haiku? Haiku? My master did, but I'm completely clueless when it comes to those. On top of all your other artistic pursuits, do you write poetry too? What can I say? Perhaps I take after my successor, or predecessor. In any event, I saw the images. He is indeed very similar. Not only that machine of his, but his voice, and even the way he carries himself. Did you know him too? The Adra Chevalier was the young hero of the Noble Alliance. I only spoke with him a handful of times, but I remember thinking how young he looked, especially standing next to Cayenne. After the war, when I heard of his death, I remember thinking it was a waste. What a waste it was, losing such a young man with a bright future. But that's the extent of my relationship with him, so let's leave it at that. I'll leave it to you and Herschel how we interpret this masked man, including determining whether he is friend or foe to us here at the branch campus. Understood, I'll see to it. Along, Instructor Herschel and all my other friends. I shall look forward to it. Yeah, I forgot to even, talk about that for a minute, but, I mean, it's obviously, even if it's not Crow, it's obviously his body. Obviously, if it was Crow, whether his memories have been wiped or, maybe that mask he's wearing has something to do with it, he obviously doesn't remember anyone from Class 7, or else he wouldn't have been, like, nice to meet you and been all, like, polite and stuff. But, I guess we'll have to see how Class 7 handles that. Obviously, new Class 7 has no idea what that has to do with yet, but they will eventually. Toa, since when do you work in the library? I had a little free time, so I thought I'd stop by and update the library's catalog. But Celestin's pretty much taken care of that already. All hail the mighty Celestin, nothing gets by him. You know, this academy really has come a long way. Right? No small thanks to Becky and Linde. Once they arrived, the campus's facilities really got going. Any chance that means you can start taking it a little easier? Maybe a little. Or it at least frees up my schedule so I can help out in new, different ways. That might be the most Toa thing you ever said. I would agree. Alright, who's in here? Oh, Linde. Say hi. Hi, Linde. How's work going? Hello there, Reen. I just finished up the inventory check. Now, on top of that, I need to make sure we have extra supplies for our field exercises. It really is a relief to have such a professional like you taking care of us. I really can't thank you enough for coming here to help us out. Oh no, that really is too much. I'm still just in training. Not to mention, I decided to come here for my sake too. How do you mean? Well, it's not a big deal or anything. It was the Civil War that made me decide to become a doctor. So many people were hurt or in danger, and I felt so powerless. I wanted to become strong enough to save someone, anyone. That's what I started to wish. So that's why you suddenly transferred to a medical college? It was so out of the blue, I never had a chance to ask you about it. Sorry to worry you. But I really am still just in training at St. Ursula. So I want to get as much experience as I can. I want to be stronger. Alongside everyone else here if possible. Me too. Please keep on supporting us, Linde. Of course, thank you. How nice. That's right. Toa's in here. Michael. Do you have a problem with me, Instructor Schwarzer? No, that's not it. You don't have to sugarcoat it. If there's something you want to ask me, I'll do my best to answer. You deserve some answers, I suppose. Well, since you brought it up. After the people imprisoned in the birdcage were released, what happened to them? Well, it seems like they're more mindful of their actions. They've been quiet. But with recent events, the government is looking into their treatment of the former Special Support Section. Depending on their future actions, the government might take a harder stance. Sorry, I've said too much. I understand the situation now. Thank you for sharing this information with me. You don't need to thank me. Yeah, I mean, Reen's just not happy with how, you know, obviously him along with everyone else now sees the SSS as heroes, so seeing them being treated as horribly as they are just makes him mad. I suppose you'll be moving over to Special Operations soon. Do try not to instigate any conflicts while you're there. I don't plan on starting anything, but if anyone wants a piece of me, I'll kick their ass. Didn't that attitude get you in trouble in Heimdallar? I mean, I heard you beat those guys up pretty bad, but still, you gotta be careful. I just need to make sure those assholes learn their lesson. I knew they'd try some low-life crap to get back at us, like attacking the girls. I suppose that's one way to think of it. You gotta tell us these things, man. Otherwise people are gonna misunderstand you. Well, Kurt was the only guy in Special Operations till now, so maybe this is a good thing. Kinda pisses me off seeing two good-looking guys in the same class, though. On top of that, Instructor Reen is there, so I can understand your frustration. You guys don't look that bad. It's just your other qualities that are the problem. Kurt, you. Like a knife to my heart, dude. Instructor Ash, please teach us how to be popular with the girls. Oh, Lord. So I guess those are probably the two people Ash probably gets along with the most at school. Saying goodbye to your old friends with combat tactics? I mean, I didn't enter from that door, but that's fine. Nah, nothing like that. What are you, patrolling the campus? Must be hard being a teacher. Well, it's just part of the job, and it's pretty enjoyable, actually. Seeing you talk with your friends, I think you'd actually be pretty good at it. So what are you really here for? You come here to bring me something? You're pretty sharp. Oh, a notebook. It's so tiny. New curriculum pages, different activity guidelines, additions to the emergency manual. Guess you really put your time into making this. You scanned through that so quickly. Yeah, you can still hang on to your old one if you want. Just remember that everyone in Special Operations uses this emergency manual. Fine, got it. I'm gonna get going now. He's a lot more tame than he used to be. Also, I've got my eyes on you. Before long, I'll find out if you're the real deal or just some phony. I'll keep that in mind. Wonder what he meant by that. I guess that's why he's been giving him such a hard time, like, you know, hero, 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 like, kind of making fun of him. Like, he wants to find out if Reen is really, like, a true hero, or if he's just, like, playing the role. But I guess we'll find out. We'll see what Ash ends up thinking of the instructor. That's... I'm going to miss having you in our class. We have so few people as it is, though I guess Eunice's class is even smaller. Oh, Sandy, I will miss you too, but things won't be that so different. We shall still be in the same dorm and we will still be friends. Why can't she be this normal with Reen? Be sure to take care of Yuna. I think the two of you will get along very well. After all, you complement each other so nicely. Huh? Oh, I agree. You never make mistakes, Muse, but Yuna can be very careless. But I feel like the two of you working together can overcome any obstacle. I see. Now that you mention, I can see what you mean. I had already planned to ask Yuna Altina for help, as I'm not terribly experienced at combat. Though I certainly wouldn't mind some private lessons from Instructor Reen. Oh, there it is. You really do like Instructor Reen, don't you? Well, I guess he does seem pretty cool. And kind too, he helped Yuna when she was feeling down. Oh, my club is starting. I'll see you later. In that case, I'll head to the kitchen. I've got this new recipe I want to try out. Have a wonderful time, you two. Chatting with some of your friends in military finance? There's no way she didn't know he was there. She's been aware of everything at any point. Indeed, it makes me sad to think I'll be saying goodbye to them after only 2 months. There truly are so many kind people here at the branch campus. Yeah, some people just say we're playing second fiddle to the main campus, but when the chips are down, I think we have the potential to be greater than any other military academy out there. Even Thors' main campus. I agree wholeheartedly. That aside, was there something I could help you with? A student and her instructor alone in a quiet classroom, truly an ideal setting. Huh? Well, there are still some faculty members on the first floor. But anyway, I just came here to give you this. That went right over his head. Oh, I see. Makes me a bit sad to think I'll have to change from my military finance handbook. But I suppose there's no other choice given the current different curriculums. If you want to, you can swap in the pages from your old notebook. If there's anything from your old notebook you'd like to keep, give it a try. Oh, I see. This notebook is rather state-of-the-art, isn't it? Thank you very much, instructor. Well then, I shall be off to see to my club activities now. And I eagerly await being in your class. Yeah, it'll be good to have you. So, is it like a ring notebook? Because they say swapping out the pages, like obviously you're not just gonna rip out a page and shove it in the other one. So I assume it's probably a like ring notebook so you can put the pages in. I remember using those in school. Well, that's cool. Well, I mean, we had that as well in Cold Steel 1, there was that one chapter where it was raining. Valerie. Alright, who else is out where? Alright, we'll check in on everyone. La 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 la. What a beautiful voice. What song is this? Instructor Schwarzer, were you eavesdropping on me just now? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. But you know, it's a really nice melody you've got going there. Is this the song you're rehearsing for the Mario Music Club? Well, yes it is. I see, I've never heard it before. What's the name of the song? We don't have a name for it yet. It's our original song, you see. Oh, really now? Well, it's pretty darn catchy, I'll give you that. Who wrote it anyway? Well, I did the outline for the song. Wait, what? But I implemented everyone else. Oh, okay. But I implemented everyone else's ideas too. Call it a collaboration. As for the lyrics, they're still a work in progress. I see. I'm pretty surprised you've got a real knack for this. No, this isn't. I'm just. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Can you drop it, please? Oh, sorry about that. Oh, right, Becky at the student store. That's who we're going to check in on next. Daily study, sword training, chess practice. My schedule is filled to the brim, to be sure, but in a way it's rather fulfilling. That's a good attitude to have. Have you been able to set up a match with another school yet? Yes, it's a new school, but that's no testament against their strength. We also have another exhibition set up for tomorrow. Oh, really now? I plan to give it my all for both of them alike. I'll do my best to report back with good news on that front. Yeah, looking forward to it. That's good. Kind of interesting how Kyrie's the only one without a special, like, I guess he just doesn't have one, and while the other two probably do. Kyrie seems to be lost. Well, I understand why, but hopefully our tea ceremonies will help. What's he lost about? Be hasty yet delicate with the tea whisk. I've really learned a lot, but I don't feel any closer to being a man. Am I gonna be okay like this? Oh boy. What, you need something again? No, I'm just here to check up on you. Tatiana isn't with you today? Well, she's supposed to be. Don't know where she went off to, though. You saying I can't use the room if the club's not with me? Of course not. Sorry to bother you. Yeah, Ashley was just asking where Tatiana is. They really set this place up quick. Oh, Reen, you came. The Becky shop is now open at the branch campus. Not bad, right? I never thought you'd take over the student store. Are you sure this is okay? I was certain you would open a bigger shop in a bigger city. Well, I'd be lying if I said I planned this from the start. But in Crossbell, I saw that I can't compete with those huge merchant conglomerates. Are you talking about Kleiss & Co. in the capital? I managed to keep the smaller stores from getting bought up, but Kleiss & Co. just keeps getting bigger. They're busy competing with their rivals now, but they're gonna target the smaller stores eventually. Independents like me will not be able to compete once that happens. So I decided to do something. I'm gonna create a network of small shops in the Empire. I see you're gonna team up with other small shops to compete against the big shops. That is totally a plan that you would come up with, Becky. Well, I was inspired by the network Hugo created during the Civil War. But he dissolved it after the war because he said it wasn't efficient. I helped him make it, so I was raging. Looks like he's gonna be your rival after all. The battle's just kicking off. This shop will be the first step towards war. Watch your back, Hugo. Becky and Hugo went at it as students, but I never thought I'd escalate like this. Well, I guess I'll just see what happens. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we can buy stuff. Let's see what she has. Oh, gift for fee, nice. Oh, right, we also have that, where is it? Wait, where'd it go? Didn't we pick up something for, I could have sworn we picked up something for, by the way, there might have been another quest in Crossbell for, Freddy, but I guess I never saw it. But I could have sworn we picked up another, like, plant to give to, Sandy. Maybe it just automatically goes to her. Alright. Alright, who's where before we go to that final exclamation point? Alright, Yuna's in the cafeteria. Oh, Schmidt's here. It's rare to see you, Professor Schmidt. Shouldn't be that surprising. I eat most of my meals here. Canned and instant coffees are fine, but a properly brewed coffee is always nice for a change. I had a good time for a break, so I came here to relax. Were you researching that flying ion, the shadowy blue machine we saw? What else? The flying ion's flight capabilities are inconceivable. And its omnidirectional lasers, with today's technology, none of this seems possible. It must be... Professor? Never mind. That shadowy blue machine, we can't deny its similarities. It might be the same type, or it was simply made to be similar. That's... Don't look so serious. I did use the Azure Knight as a reference when making the Panzer Soldat, but that is the extent of my involvement. As long as I have the Azure Knight near me, I'm not interested. Understood. I knew he was like this. Can this rain just hurry up and go already? Allie says it's supposed to clear up by 4 p.m., but it's not showing any signs of stopping. Something wrong, Jessica? No, I'm thinking about it. You haven't said much today. Oh, is that so? Anyway, you're complaining too much, Yuna. All we can do for now is believe in the forecast and wait. Fine. Something going on with, Jessica? A friendly match. Want to do well, but... Oh, is she just struggling with, her confidence as a, tennis player? So, last is just Altina. That's the convenient thing about them having an indoor pool. It doesn't affect their club activities. So we have 2 new members in Class 7. On one hand, more personnel will make managing the group more difficult, but on the other hand, I'll be glad for additional manpower. Asher's one thing, but Muse sometimes seems to know more than she lets on. Yeah, Muse can be kind of mysterious at times. Well, anyway, something has been bothering me since our last field exercises. What's that? Do you remember that floating sphere that appeared atop Stargazer's tower? I wonder exactly what it was. Well, that masked man claimed to be part of the Gnomes. They were the group that created the Divine Knights and the Spirit Shrines along the Hexen clan. Could it be? Instructor Rena, something wrong? No, it's nothing. Anyway, we won't get anywhere thinking about it now. You should use this chance to focus on your club activities, Altina. Yes, that's true. Yeah, we have a lot of questions that'll need answering at some point. How you doing, Wayne? I'm a little late, but Stark and Leonora are already swimming. I need to finish my warm-ups and join them right away. Oh yeah, he was talking to Ash. Stark. That transmission that got sent to the Durflinger, I knew it. Start. Oh, Instructor Reen. Haha, it's nothing, don't mind me. Anyway, Leonora is as lightning fast as usual. Altina and Wayne are getting better, too, slowly but surely. Looks like I gotta keep up the pace. Can't go falling behind. I see, I see. That transmission, he must be talking about Masked Man we saw. Stark is from Jurai, so he might know something. Nah, I shouldn't push my luck. So, as we would kind of suspect, maybe he does know Crow. Alright, I guess let's just head to the hangar then. Oh, Valimar. Hi, Mint. That's what I call a paint job, okay. With that out of the way, I've got a few adjustments to make with those orbital systems. Hey there, Mint. Looks like you're having a good time. Perfect timing, Reen. What do you think? Isn't it cute? The Spiegel's a real can of worms compared to the Draken. So many cool features to master. The only thing I don't like about it is I haven't come up with a good nickname. We got Val, Draki, and Hex, so maybe Speepers? I'm pretty sure the professor's gonna shoot that one down. Still, we're expected to put this guy to work in our Panzer... God. Still, we're expected to put this guy to work in our Panzer Soldat training in just 2 days. Good luck fixing him up, Mint. Roger, I won't let you down. They always say 2 days, but it's not 2 days. They have it go till, like, the next, like, week. That's always so weird to me when they say, oh, it was 2 days ago, but it's, like, a week ago. Celine. That's... I see, not even you understand what happened back in Northumbria. We Divine Knights are merely vessels for our Awakeners. The moment Reen's power flooded out from him, I lost all control. I have no memory of what happened during that time. I see. I thought we might get some valuable information, but... There you are, Celine. It's you. Our class is over? Homeroom is over, so now I'm just patrolling the school. Speaking of that incident during the Northern War. Yeah, I'd already heard about it, but I thought Valimar might have some more insight. I've been here for half a month now. I'd like to finish up here. I see, you've done a lot for us. Thank you too, Valimar, for all the support. Well, that is my job. Were you able to control your power, it would assist you in piloting me as well. Good luck controlling it, for your own sake as well. Yeah, thanks. Well, your relationship has gotten real strong in just a year. Kinda reminds me of Emma and me. God, I keep losing my voice. Now that you mention it, it is indeed reminiscent of a witch and her familiar. If that's the case, can you try and retrieve your memory? You only remember small things about Emperor Drykel's too, right? Unfortunately, yes. I should have memories dating back to when I was created. Not being able to remember may be an issue. Or maybe that was simply the way I was made. Well, if you remember anything, let me know. Now that I asked what I need to, I'm going outside to nap. Oh wait, it's raining. Quite a bit, actually, but it looks like it'll stop around evening. There's a sitting area upstairs. Why don't you nap there? Yeah, I think I'll do just that. See you. Hopefully Schmidt doesn't care. She can be dry at times, but she really does care for others. And she'll stay plenty dry cooped up in here. This training that Celine is helping with, I need to get results soon. Yeah, you can't rely on Celine forever. Oh yeah, where's Tita at? Obviously Celine up here. I guess that's it. I guess no tennis club activities for everyone today. The sun's going down. Maybe I should head out soon. Oh, hey, I finally stopped. Just like the forecast said. Wow, what a beautiful sunset. Yeah, it's quite the view. Brilliant, the rain cleared right up. Let's carry the equipment out while we still can. Okay, they are going to still do their activities. Come on, let's get some practice in before the sun goes down. You sure are motivated, Yuna. Oh, bye, Instructor Reen. Excuse us. Good work today, you two. Are you planning to go home after stopping by Reset? Yeah, the rain cleared up, so I'm just too excited about tomorrow. From the sound of it, they won't be back at the dorm for a while. I guess it's fine if I head out now, but maybe I'll have a look around town. It is now evening. The location of branch campus personnel has been updated on your map. Yep. New messages. I don't have any new messages on my arc. It's still the same ones. Oh, there's a side quest for us to do too. Well, I guess we shouldn't leave just yet. But we can go to Leaves as well, so it's not like there's any rush. But these lines aren't always here, are they? Unless I'm crazy. Do they draw the lines every single time they practice? That would be insane. I wonder if something happened to Jessica. She said she wanted to go to the training hall by herself before practice today. Yeah, and she wouldn't even say why. Well, I suppose all we could do is wait until she wants to talk about it. Just like when you two stood by for me during field exercises. You're right. We can give her an ear to listen once she's ready to talk. So she went to the training hall. I guess we could check in on Jessica, see what's going on. Oh. Here's Tatiana. It's so strange, a kitty who can talk. But more importantly, she's beautiful. Her coat is so soft and shiny. Hey, I never said you could pet and purr. Your eyes are glaring over in contentment. So lovely. Celine, looks like you're caught in Muse's claws now. But man, you sure have softened up. Wonder if the side quest could possibly be for Jessica? Yep, I was right. I must be quicker. Strike truer. Jessica? Wow, she's really concentrating. Instructor Rain, sorry to break your focus, but something about you seems kind of impatient. You see right through me, Instructor. Instructor Randy has been telling me the same thing. However, this is a problem I must deal with on my own. Oh. Should I just leave her to her training then? This might be a good opportunity to test her mettle. Is there anything else? Well... Jessica, would you like to spar with me? Our styles are obviously different, but I think it might be a good learning experience nonetheless. Of course. I've always been curious about the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School. Great, then it's settled. Impressive, your stance doesn't leave any openings. Well, besides the front. Likewise, Jessica, you're not wasting any movement. Now come on, there's no need to hold back, give me everything you've got. Understood. Oh, we're playing as Jessica. Man, now I wish even more she was a Class 7 member. Whatever, what does she have? Cold Nail and Piercing Blitz. Yeah, nothing super fancy about her moves, but... yeah, I guess she is very much like Laura in where she's mostly physical. Yeah, and that is the extent of my skill. I thought I had a good sense of how strong you were, but you just keep improving. And now I've had this chance to see your techniques again. I'm impressed by how refined each individual form of the Schlieden School spearmanship is. It's an honor to hear you say that, but frankly, it's a compliment I don't feel I deserve. Despite all my training, I'm unable to progress beyond a beginner level. As I am now, my flailing does nothing but sully the Schlieden name. I remember saying the same thing about never progressing past beginner level, called myself a dropout. Laura wouldn't have any of that. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, this is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. I still remember those words vividly. Maybe this sparring session was meant to be. Jessica, I get how you feel. This school has no shortage of capable fighters like Kurt and Leonora, just to name 2. Heck, Kurt's already intermediate level. Honestly, I'm not surprised to hear that you're worried about falling behind. It's almost refreshing how blunt you are, instructor. But I'm afraid you don't quite understand how I feel. I'm not sure about that. When I first enrolled at Thors, I was only at a beginner level, just like you. Back then, Laura, the successor to the Arcade School, was intermediate level, and I felt exactly the way you feel now. Really? But even if I were to compare myself to you back as a first year, I'd come up lacking. You don't have to compare yourself to me or anyone else. Just let me say this. To sell yourself short just because you're a beginner is disrespectful to your martial art and the people around you. And above all else, it's disrespectful to yourself. Instructor Reen. I say those words like they're my own, but I'm telling you what Laura told me. The point is, when I was a student, I found myself constantly questioning my skills, wondering if I was on the right path. And the instructor in charge of martial arts, as the instructor in charge of martial arts training, I can promise you that you are more than capable enough. There will be times where you hit a wall in your training, but you're always going to find a way to break through it. Thank you for your kind words. I think I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Glad to hear it. I didn't perform as well as I would have liked, but my mind feels clearer now. For the honor of Schlieden, I will continue to train bearing my family's name as a badge of pride. That's the spirit. There we go, at least we were able to help her out. Instructor Reen, thank you for earlier. I have tennis practice after this. Once I cool down a little bit, I need to get ready. You're really hardworking, Jessica. Still wish you would join the class. I think it would round it out nicely if we just had a solid 6 members. Plus, she has a different fighting style than the rest of the members, but oh well. Anything else you want to do? I mean, obviously, there's still some talking I want to do with people, but... Altina's in here. You're pretty close today, Allie. Keep at it, you'll be able to do it next time for sure. I hope so. How much was the drink? Valerie asked me the same question, and I'll tell you what I told her. It's on me. You worked really hard today, so I'd say that earns you a drink. Oh, thank you very much. No problem. How sweet. Alright, I guess that's good. Oh, gymnasium. Wait, is Kurt swimming? No, there's no one at the pool, so is he in the shooting range? Oh. Listen, Kurt, you might beat me in chess, but when it comes to sharpshooting, that's my turf. Yes, I'm well aware. Especially considering you just beat me. No, that's not what I'm getting at. Well, sure, I did better than you, but only barely. You beat me in so many other things. It's not fair. Let me have something. I am not sure how to respond to that. I guess we could head back to town. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to end things off here, and then next time we'll head back to town. Well, actually, there's probably not much to do in town. You never know. Next time we'll head back to town and see what's going on there. And we'll end things off for the night and get ready for tomorrow's free day before obviously having our usual 3 p.m. conference where we find out where our next field study will be held. So that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.